CRO broke down a very important support line over here. And looking at the charts, well, the pain might not even be over. So what's up with Cronos? Well guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only Coin Baron. And if you follow me on X, you might have seen that I'm honestly surprised that we broke down below the 12-cent barrier because it was very strong support. And I personally also bought quite heavily near that price level. But I also mentioned in the previous video that, well, if you would break down significantly below the 12-cent level, then we would go to a new price structure. And unfortunately, that did play out. So we are right now looking at give or take 11 cents. So that means we have to re-evaluate where we are in the market. So guys, let's take a look at the charts. But first, I do want to zoom in on this post because on X, I asked the question, why are we dumping? Did I miss anything on the charts? And I did get some good answers, not really technically, but more fundamentally. So I'm curious what you guys think about this. One of the posts was actually quite interesting. So Rob P mentions over here, let's be honest, it's a mess in the Cronos ecosystem. Crypto.com completely ignored or mishandled the meme space. It's amateurish, not even airdrops to CRO holders, only exit liquidity. I gave them a couple of weeks to fix this before I draw my own conclusions. So the argument over here is that people might be voting with their own wallets. What the people of Cronos are seeing is not enough support by Crypto.com. No listings, no exposure. Overall, not enough support. If that's really the case, that's I think debatable, but that's definitely one of the feelings that I see on Cronos, on X, on Discord, and they might be voting with their wallet. And that, guys, is definitely some downward pressure for the price of Cronos as well. Having said that, I did also respond, honestly, I don't think that meme coins are the sole reason for CRO dumping, but I could be wrong, of course. Let me know in the comments down below what you do. What do you think about CRO memes, and do you use Cronos chain? Let me know in the comments down below. But also, I do want to take a look at tokenomics because I did get another reaction over here by Nick J. Why are you surprised if they're staking 20% yields and selling them back to CRO stakers? So what's also a potential scenario is that we have the CRO earn holders and they get a 20% yield on their CRO. Possibility is that they are selling their weekly yield because no one is forcing them to hold on to their CRO earnings. And they might be right now saying, hey, I see more possibilities with Bitcoin. I see more possibilities with ETH. They might be putting their money somewhere else. And possibility, I'm not saying this is happening, but definitely there is some downward pressure in the market due to fundamentals. Anyways, sentiment, guys, is very, very bearish right now. Not much we can do about it. But what do the charts tell us? Because, well, honestly, I'm really a chart guy. And what we have been talking about, guys, of course, is the red line. The red line is support, but it broke down at 11 cents 80. And this is unfortunate because below that, there is not much support. Really, it is straight to the yellow line, and it's also what we're seeing right now. So what we might hope for is a bounce at 10 cents 80 over here, a cent lower. But before we go there, I do want to show you a different support line that might also be quite interesting because we're still on a growth curve. And there's not much data points yet. But if we go, we see we are trending slowly towards 20 cents. That's where we're going. So what we would like to see in the best case is something like this. So we go up, down, retest this for support as many times as possible. And if we then go to the daily, we also see right now we are right at that point. So the next few hours, I think, are quite crucial to see if we are going to stand the test at this growth curve over here. One more tool that confirms the 11 cent target is the Fibonacci retracement level. And what we see at 0.618 is that we expect a bounce over there, or at least some resistance. Because every time, guys, we hit a line, one of the Fibonacci lines, there's always some type of, well, support or resistance. And that means we can stay at this blue area for a prolonged time as well. So in between 13 and 11 cents. Next to the CRO US dollar pair, I also follow CRO Bitcoin very, very closely because I think that's even the most interesting pair. And over here, I had some targets set and they all hit their target. So right now, I'm questioning, are we going to the worst case scenario, the all-time low for CRO Bitcoin? So let's take a look at the charts. The CRO Bitcoin chart is not looking too healthy. As shown in my tweet, well, I have hit all those lines already. The only line that has not been hit yet is the big red line, which is the CRO Bitcoin all-time low. And I don't want to cross that one. So please, guys, let's hold on to this big red line over here. So this is not looking too healthy, but I do want to show you something else, which we have seen in these trend lines over here. So the dotted ones, we have seen this one cross with the longer trend. And I think this is going to happen again. This is going to happen again. And this is also exactly going to cross at the big red line. The last time we had a cross of these two trend lines, we did see we went up quite nicely. So I am thinking that this might be the case as well. So this is my only positive thing of this very bearish chart, because overall, it is so far still looking very bearish for CRO Bitcoin, especially if you zoom out. On that note, though, ladies and gentlemen, we were bearish over here. We were bearish in 2021 on CRO Bitcoin, but we still went up again. So will we see the exact same thing again? Who knows? Overall, though, ladies and gentlemen, I have seen bearish sentiment and we have seen bearish charts. So it is not looking that great. Long term, though, I do remain a bull on the CRO value. I still think, and also we've seen it in the tweet over here by Oscar Ramos, that right now it might be the last time you could buy near 10 cents. So real discounts. I might be buying. Anyways, let me know, guys, in the charts or in the comments down below what you are thinking. Are you really bearish on CRO? Do you think about switching over? Are you feeling bearish because of the memes? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you like the kind of content, do leave a like and subscribe for more. That's me, I'm the Coin Baron, and I'll see you in the next one.